What's up guys, T-Dog here, welcome back to another FIFA 14 squad builder video, and today I'm going to be showing you my 4-4-2 one. I said I was going to see if you've seen my last 4-1-2-1-2 squad builder, then this is the squad I said I was going to follow up with, but I thought I'd give it a little bit of a break, but putting Call of Duty gameplays in front of you before showing you it. So I'm switching up the style that I'm doing the squad builds this time. I'm going to try and get quick and thorough, give you short quick facts about players, and then not go into anything to detail that you're really going to need. Anyway, let's get into this. Right, starting off, classic 4-4-2. Start of the game, I had really good success with this team. I think it's still very strong. It kind of work. It probably work more next gen, but I haven't tried it out yet, so I want to do that soon. But anyway, let's just get into this team and show you this good team that can win your matches. In goal we have Hart. I have the glove trait on him, which improves in his diving, his handling, and his positioning. They're good. Three good places that you need to start, because at the start of the game I thought he was alright, but now and then he has his mistakes. And sometimes having that trait on him does help compared to a normal Heart card which won't. Straight into the right back position we have Sagna with 75 pace, 79 heading and 80 defending, and also 74 passing. The core main stats that I look for in a good defender: may not be the fastest, but he's quite strong. But I haven't put a chem card on him yet because I don't feel he needs it. But if I did put one on, it'd probably be Sentinel or something to link to his passing, just to make it that extra bit better. Don't feel his pace needs building, or because he's got the strength that can probably hold down some of the quicker defenders, which is, I feel in FIFA 14 is pretty strong at this point. In centre backs, I have Diakite, really strong in the air, 71 pace, 83 heading, 77 defending. If I advise any card to put on him, it'd probably be the Sentinel to improve his defending and his heading. As you can see, his passing's not the greatest at 53, so you probably want to match that up with something. So it's a way you could do it in some way. It's down to preference really, how you want to play him or where you want his stats to build up. So it's down to preference which stats you want to improve on first. Next, no stranger to any BPL defense that you when you're building teams. Kabul, overall good round player, got the Sentinel card on him. Builds up his defensive stats, which you need. He necessarily doesn't need them, but it's always good to have that. That centre back partnership works really well, even though it says the ratings don't. But let's be honest, you don't have to have a really high rated defense to. As long as their stats are gonna help you out in defense, then that's all you need really. And to complete this French quad lineup, we've got Clichy in the left back position. In my opinion, the best left back, down to overall base stats. Without the chemistry card, you can see that he's got really good stats, but I just felt because he's quick, I feel like I need to improve his heading, with it being only 70 heading and 79 defending. So that fills up my back line, and anyone you change, tell me in the comments below and I'll give you my opinion whether I would or I wouldn't. Let's move on to the midfield. In left wing we have Ashley Young, strong player, pacey player, great ball control actually, and I have the sniper traits on him because I feel for wingers this is the best card to have, as it improves their shooting and their dribbling. You can never have too high of dribbling with a winger, because he's got to weave in and out of defenders, keep hold of the ball, and some could argue that you need something better than that. But you know, that's down to opinion. Onto the centre mid position, we have Jack Wilshere. not the best pace, but you don't really need them because they're not the sort of like holding midfielders, creative midfielders. I need them to pick passes, and you'll see why. This is why I chose the two in the midfield that I did. Good 85 dribbling, average defending heading. Maybe I can probably put a chem style on him to improve that. But I don't know yet, so that's it for Jack Wilshere. Great player, you should probably pick him up. I'm sure he's going for cheap around about now. Solid player if you need just a good player who can pass the ball and just move around the field quite well. Next to him we have the talisman that is Steven Gerrard. A legend in itself. I've put the anchor card on him because I want him to have that bit more pace. Even though it's only one extra boost, which will probably take him about to 69 pace, it can make that a little bit of difference. With his high defensive and high attacking work rate, it kind of helps with me as well. But also improves his defending and heading. And that's all I think you really need to improve Gerrard. His pace needs a little bit of work. His defending, his heading, all his other stats are great. And I reckon he's a really good pickup if you need, even if he's in centre attack position, centre defensive mid or centre mid. Really strong player. Let's move on to the right mid. We have Lamela. Probably the most overall rounded stats for a winger on this team, because he's got his 80 pace, his 80 shooting, his 80 dribbling's up there, and his 70 passing. His defending heading not really a big thing for me because wingers don't tend to head the ball or defend that much. You're going to want them bombing up and down the wing. Some may argue that he's not the best player to have in this team, but I feel he's a really good pickup if you want someone who's solid that can cross the ball and all that good stuff. And that completes our midfield. Moving on to the strike force, we have Fernando Torres. Really solid player, doesn't get the credit he deserves from people within the community. I don't feel people value him as a player, but his stats, they're up there with some of like the good strikers. 77 pace, 82 shooting, 70 passing, 75 heading, and 82 dribbling. They're good stats for a player of his rating. You could say they should be higher, but that's down to opinion and how people like to play him. I put the Hawk trace on him to give him that extra boost in pace, shot, and heading. His partner is Danny Welbeck. He's like the small poacher guy. Anything, if Torres has it down, keeper saves it, I want him to pick that ball up and put it in the back of the net, and he does that for me quite well. He surprisingly even wins some headers for me, which is a great thing. He is like a better taller player than most small strikers, but looking at his base stats, no cut on him. Them base stats are good for like a 78 rated striker. If you look at it with all the 78 rated strikers out there, it's great. That's the team, guys. Don't need for me to go over the bench because I only put people that are gonna put, like, say, impact, or people who are gonna come off, people who get injured. So you just need to fill up with good BPL players. Not really think I need to go into depth. So I hope you enjoyed this squad builder, guys, and if you can go and try it out if you want. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, or if this helps you out in any way in helping you build squad builders, and subscribe for more content. That's it from me, guys, and I'm out. See you on the next video.